MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Aaron Sanchez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Ready now, Jason Kipnis. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in, Francisco Lindor. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was a 1st-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your 1st rounder. And they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Mike Clevenger gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Into the box now, Brian Ramiro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Digging in, Tim LaCastro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he lays off there 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Clevenger offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. 3-0 to him now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. The bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for Cleveland, the right fielder.
Set to get his day started, Colby Rasmus. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
batting 7.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's Starlin Castro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Pham aboard here at first with nobody out. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first and third.
Here's Yonder Alonso. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. He's 1 for 5. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Son on the move, but this will land untouched. The 0-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Stepping up now, Francisco Mejia. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Hit hard on the ground at first. Prado scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Bobby Heckel, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Mejia gathers, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Coming to the plate now, Nick Prado looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Pham has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And guys, this is not a team that's going to shoot itself in the foot. They're not going to have careless mistakes out there. They have the fewest errors in the American League, and look for them to flash the leather today in this one.
He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Stands at third with one gone in the inning. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. One out and a runner on third. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. In now, Danny Nowakowski. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch misses. The throw down. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Second and third here, 1 man out. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he pulls this one back in time. 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Still showing bunt with 2 strikes, but he pulls it back. 3-2. Alexi Guardado waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. And he'll just tag the runner himself for the out. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Alexi
Settling in now, Alexi Guardado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 offering. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. The set and the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Bounce to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals settle for just the one. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Ramirez.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's ball
2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Two-0 count, the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. Throw won't get him. And
now
as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Jason Kipnis is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here it is. Nope. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he will take ball four. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch of the at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Now the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Now batting.
So next it'll be the four-hole hitter for the Tribe, Colby Rasmus. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. First pitch of the at bat on its way, and that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. At the plate, Tommy Pham. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
3-1. Here it is. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Kipnis on third, Rasmus on second, Naquin at first, one gone. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 13.
So digging in now, Starlin Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
The set and the 2-2. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Ready with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. He set the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Indians forced to settle for one. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Tribe lead this one 3-1. Leading off the inning, Omar Narvaez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Narvaez.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro's got it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ballgame here today. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now batting, Tim LeCastro. His guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The pitch. A ball and no strikes.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Mejia has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Hit out towards second. To his left, LoCastro. And there's out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
3-2, full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Kipnis, or Kip for short. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Son, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Travis Shaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bobby Pechtel, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
The first baseman, Nick Grotto.
He's set and the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Ramirez showing off his range. From a knee, he throws him out. So striding in, Colby Rasmus. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and Rasmus becomes out number 1. 1 man out now in the Cleveland 5th. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Tommy Pham, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Striding in for the Indians, Starlin Castro. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-1.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Indians leave one. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Walter Sohn is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Popped him up. Lindor is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Royals.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Alexi Guardado. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year, and the Royals draw closer here. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. Grounded to first. Onto the bag with it himself is Alonso, and that's out number 3. Ready once again, Yonder Alonso. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Alonso.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Third baseman, Jose.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Just low that time with the heavy sinker as it's ruled ball 3.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
There's ball 4. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jason Kipnis, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Nate Carnes will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 59, Nate Carnes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Carnes, the former Ranger, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Ramirez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
The 0-1 on its way. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 5 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Guardado is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brian Ramiro. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
The second baseman, Tim.
Digging in once again, Tim LeCastro. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. (5-2) is our score here in inning number 6. Ball 2.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And the runner will get back standing. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A runner at second, nobody out. The 2-1 home. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Back up the middle. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Standing in, Travis Shaw. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Naquin's under it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Bobby Petzel. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Hit down the line at first. Foul. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 2 out, nobody on. Here he comes again, 1-2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Standing in now, Nick Prado. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
The 1-1 home. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Hector at third with 2 away. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Walter Sohn would be next. Men on third with 2 down. That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. At the plate, Walter Sohn. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. Alonso might try to make a play on it. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Number 36.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart, though you can't quite close the book on him yet. He's responsible for all 3 runners aboard. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Up top, it's 2-0.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place. One spot. If it's not there, you have to take.
Alonso is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases. Stepping in, Colby Rasmus. Head-to-head against Nate Carnes. He's 1 for 4.
Colby Rasmus.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Oh, and Rasmus swings and lifts a high fly ball to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Tyler Naquin. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Here it comes, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The count now at 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. So coming to the plate, Tommy Pham. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. LoCastro ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play. Leading off the inning, Alexi Guardado. And they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Pham. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
John Burks will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
John Burks.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Castro has it, and that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Ramiro. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The count now at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... John Burks will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Digging in, Starlin Castro. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Two and one. High and deep to straightaway right. Ramiro looks up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
The first baseman, number 17.
Into the box now, Yonder Alonso. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Grounded back up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Into the box, Francisco Mejia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Pitch popped up. Prado waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. so far 2 for 3 in this one. This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. LoCastro fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nate Jones is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 65. Nate
leading off the inning, Tim LoCastro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he takes ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Naquin's on his horse. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bobby Hechtel. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Jason Kipnis. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop, Francisco.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. But this will get foul for strike 2. Barehanded at his ankles. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Burks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Colby Rasmus He'll stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Into the box now, Tyler Naquin. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
Ouch, that one hit him. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Rasmus over at second. Naquin at first. 2 out in the inning. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And the 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Nowakowski going back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's an 8-3 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. Striding into the box, Yonder Alonso. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Here's the first pitch to him. This is in the air to left field. Son has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Dustin Coulter will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Striding in to start the 9th, Nick Prado. And they'll need him to get something going here. Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Ramirez is there. And there's one away.
The batter.
So stepping in, Walter Son. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Strike taken up in the zone. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Fouled off.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
2-2.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Nowakowski. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The windup and the 0-1. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. 8-3 is today's final. Cleveland took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting in the American League Central, the Indians knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 8-3. The Reds allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the White Sox on the south side 5-1. Adeiny Echeverria drove home 3 runs, helping lead the Tigers to the win over the Yankees 7-3. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 10-5. The Red Sox only allowed 2 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Rays 4-0. It was their 5th straight victory. The Orioles got 12 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 6-3. The A's combined to give up just 5 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 7-2. The Stros completed a short 2-game sweep as they took down the visiting Mariners 6-4. Sean Newcomb struck out 12 on the way to the win as the Braves took care of the Dodgers 5-1. The Nationals finished off a 3-game sweep as they were victorious in extra innings over the Marlins 2-1. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Padres hit 3 long balls as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 4-0. The Buccos held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 3-1. The Brewers racked up 11 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 9-7. The Arizona Diamondbacks got the best of the visiting Redbirds 3-2. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.